Por eso me lo hice así.
Are we ready?
Yes, we're recording.
Okay. Good evening, ladies. I'm going to go ahead and call the meeting to order. This meeting, December the 12th of the Laredo Commission for Women here at the Public Library. Can we go ahead and stand for the Pledge of Allegiance?
Yes, ma'am.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, ladies. Can we have roll call, please?
Maria Zambudio.
Here.
Guadalupe Ramirez.
Here.
Amber Agues Hinojosa.
Present.
Marilu Ibarra. Absent. Jessica Villarreal. Absent. Silvia Palombo.
Present.
Esther Pirova. Absent. Maria Iber Romero. Absent. Diana Rodriguez. Absent.
que no llegó Diana.
Sandra Causas Ayala.
Present.
Rosa Maria de Llano.
Present.
We have a quorum.
Okay, thank you very much. Next, do we have any citizen comments? Nobody here?
No.
Okay, communications and announcements? Nothing?
We did have a new person that got appointed at city council the last meeting, but they haven't taken the oath yet.
Okay, would that be the young lady, that's on the list here? No.
Guerra.
Cindy Guerra.
Yes.
Cindy Guerra, but she has not taken the oath.
I just wanted to make one announcement for tomorrow. Is the Lady of Guadalupe Day, and there's going to be a big caminata from the park de Covita to San Antonio de Porras, 6:30 in the morning. We're gonna
6:30 in the morning?
Yes, and we're gonna walk to San Martin, and then we're gonna have a mass at 7. And I'd just like to extend the invitation to everyone, because it is a beautiful day.
It's a beautiful
Es un día muy grande para la Virgen de Guadalupe. So if y'all are available, I would love to see you with us.
Thank you for the invitation.
Hace 20 años hubiera mucho sí.
Okay, any other announcements or comments? Okay, very good. Next we go to the minutes from last, the November meeting. So we take a second, a few minutes to read them. I'd like to thank Amber. I believe she was the one that submitted the minutes to Angie. Thank you, Amber. Who's taking minutes this time?
Still,
You still are?
Vicky.
Okay, thank you, Amber, appreciate it.
Madam Chair, I'd like to make a motion to approve the minutes.
Okay, we have a motion. Can I hear a second? Ms. Ramirez, a second. All those in favor?
Aye.
All those against? Okay, minutes approved. Thank you so much. Okay, next item is discussion and possible action regarding the following items. The first item is updates on the Women's Hall of Fame.
We met last week to finalize a lot of the details for our Hall of Fame event. We are planning on having our media reception on February 29th. Was that at what time?
Yes, can I just mention something
Yes.
about that? Yes. Originally, we had tried to get it at IBC as it has been in the past, but unfortunately, they now have a lot of requirements. One of the requirements is that we do activities, all different kinds of activities that help in the community, that help individuals that are low income, especially women, and, activities like that. As you know, that's not is not our goal. And so unfortunately, they're not able to help us. But I contacted Falcon Bank, and they were very, very generous, and Natalie is working with me, and she said yes.
Yes, she's very good.
Yes, so they're happy to help us out. And it would be at they have a new center now in front of that restaurant.
Santa.
Yes, at Selmo, right across from there.
It's front or on the side?
And
Falcon
on the
Center.
side.
It's on the side, I've been there, and we have been
Falcon
functions
Center.
there.
Yes, the
In fact, they
Falcon
donated to me
Center.
for some people, but
Yes.
I was there and I'd never seen it, and
Yes.
it's beautiful.
Yes, we actually
Beautiful.
have our teacher retirement Larcy.
Ah,
The
see, that's
Larcy,
right,
We're
that's
having
right.
it also this weekend. No, not there. We had it a couple of months ago. And it's
From
really
6 to
nice.
8.
I think it's from 6 to 8, yes.
What day?
On the 29th of February, which falls on, I'll tell you in a minute, February 29th, that's a Thursday.
Pero era from 6 to 8 or 5:30, ¿no te acuerdas?
I think 6, because if people get out of work at 5 and they have to go freshen
Okay,
up or whatever,
perfect,
from 6 to
perfect.
8. And she asked me, what do we need? And, I said, well, usually in the past, they've had like, finger foods, little refreshments, a soft drink, things like that. She goes, okay.
Cafecito, and they have
So
a buffet.
listen to her message. She said, yes, definitely. Thank you so much. Please convey, I'm sorry. Falcon Bank, please count on our support for the media reception to be held here at the Falcon Bank on February 29th. Location is Falcon Bank Event Center, 7718 McPherson Road, Building B, next to San Telmo. Or in front of.
Usually, you can get in through the back, if there's a lot of traffic, on the
You can
Pearson.
enter the back.
Sí, pero you can do it through the back, pero, I thought I would probably.
Mr. Narvaez also asked, okay, then, we want to make sure, okay, we look forward to your event on February 29th. So later we can be
Yeah.
talking to her so that we can prepare for that event. And so, yes, so we're having it at Falcon Bank, which I think is gonna have something
Very good
different.
idea.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, so that's for the event, the media reception.
Yes.
Okay, hi Diana, for the
Sorry,
record,
Diana
Diana Rodriguez is here, okay?
Do I need to sign?
No,
I'm
sure.
not.
Okay, then,
Mark me out.
okay, so that's the event, the event, the awards, the media
Media
reception.
reception.
Yes.
Then next is,
Next is the actual event. We're planning on March 17th. And we have decided to kind of make it a little bit more elegant. We were thinking about us wearing like black dresses and all, kind of being uniform. And we are also going to try to we're getting a quote on live music, like a pianist or violinist or something like that to make it a little bit more elegant. We are going to continue with the rebosos. It's going to be it's presented in our budget to the city, and Sandra has everything ready to turn into city management.
Madam Chair, okay. Yes, let me go ahead and present this. Yes, I had the pleasure of personally speaking with Mr. Landin. He was super, super nice. And I gave him a proposed budget. I said, well, the city already allocates $10,000, which is basically just for the brunch itself. And then I said, we need approximately $900 for the flowers, which includes the centerpieces for 20 tables. Also includes the single stem rose for the media reception. And we, on that evening, like Amber just said, we want to look elegant, have a little something that they can give each member so that we can be distinguished.
And it's
Okay.
pink, it's gonna be pink, and that's why we decided a black and then the pink flower, and le quiero poner un poquito de baby breads, pero que se vea bonito
Oh,
con
she'll
little
give us a
ribbon.
sample from
She, I'm talking to Ms. Narvaez, and I already talked to her today again, because she has she has chemotherapy done, so I haven't been able to talk to her, but I have been there already twice. And I visited her today again, and I told her about that. She said, don't worry about it. Dijo, cuando tengas chancita te vienes, te voy a enseñar unas cosas que puedo hacer. Dijo, y están muy bonitas. Dijo, you don't have to have fresh flowers. And this one already has the pin in there, so that all we do is stick it in there y nos ponemos.
And then- like that, like a lapel.
It's a rose, pero es la pintan pinta.
Yes,
Si la hacen como si está real.
So we'll all members will be wearing
All
a
members.
black dress and then with that little flower that
With
we're
the
gonna
flower.
To be distinguished.
yeah. So we allocated enough money for flowers, and then Diana did the favor of going to Big Box and another place as well. But we really liked the trophy that she presented, which is a glass one, a real pretty shade glass with
Like
a
a
stand,
teardrop.
like a teardrop. And so now we're going with, and I have a copy of it here, but it's in black and white if you all want to see it.
Aquí lo tengo.
Yeah,
Muy bonito,
but
muy bonito.
we're going assuming that we'll have 8
Honorees.
honorees. Yeah, I'm gonna pass this down. We're assuming 8 So times the $55 per award. So that's $480. And then the rebosos, we're gonna go with 9 rebosos, which would be one per honoree, and then also our guest speaker. And then music, like I said, we talked about music. We don't. That's still pending. Nothing is set on stone. We're still looking, and I know Sylvia and I we're gonna look into possibility of either a pianist or maybe someone to play the piano. I know here at we have this man that plays fantastic music.
I think, you were, when we had the 20th anniversary, who went to the 20th anniversary?
I know, I
went
went
to one.
because I was there at the.
I went to one.
This is
one. I was gonna ask, and I haven't called because I had a funeral, also on the weekend. El hijo de Dolores Boswell. He's
Oh, yes.
Do you
yes,
remember?
Yes, I remember. Yes.
He's a music teacher. He's into music, and he has he plays the harp and he plays beautiful music.
Oh, we can
And
ask him.
very classical and stuff, and he did one of the times that we did Hall of Fame and
Well, can you send me his number, Dana?
no, it was
You don't have it?
I need to, I'll talk to
I called
Dolores.
Dolores.
Yeah,
I
we
also
also talked to
talked to
Dolores.
I'll talk to Dolores.
No, the Patricia, the one you said. the
Oh,
piano
yeah, the
player.
pianist also.
The pianist.
Yeah, you have that one, Maria, right?
Yes.
You have it.
Yeah.
¿Cómo se llama el señor?
I know his last name is Ponce.
Manuel.
Okay.
Pero,
And
you listen to it, well, I know Mr. Ponce.
yeah, it sounded so
Pero
beautiful.
if
We
you-
walked in and it was like, where is this music coming from? It was amazing.
Pero if you hear this other este muchacho,
Where can we hear him?
I'm sure you can talk to Dolores and get back to us on where we can.
Yeah, where we can hear him and we
Because
can.
they also have to be like subject to availability and things like that
Yeah,
on the dates. So.
Okay, well, you look into that and I'll look into Ponce to get prices, okay?
Yes, so I think because he.
Just to mention that we were gonna need 3 quotes for everything.
I have them right here.
Okay.
Oh, for everything?
For everything.
Yeah, because she needs to put it in
I
there.
put it in the.
They're being very strict with it.
Okay, so we need 2 more quotes for flowers?
Yes, and.
I know Diana gave us quotes for.
I will agree.
You
Doesn't
have
have
the
to
3
be a
quotes?
certain amount, let's say it's less than $1,000.
More than 500.
Or is it 500?
Yes, 500.
Ah, okay, okay.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so then, I have the 3 quotes here for the,
Okay.
for
The main event.
Okay.
but I don't have, I know, Diana, you got 2 more quotes, did you get 2 more quotes?
I got all 3 of them.
All 3 of them, okay. Then will you go with Diana?
Thank you, Diana.
Can you give them to Maria?
Sí,
And I'll get for the
And you
flowers.
get me 2 more quotes for the
Yes,
flowers.
Lo único
And you get me
que
2 more quotes for the
Okay.
flowers.
las notas.
This is not from the.
No, that's from the, that's the
Not the licensing.
That they came from.
The other one, you have to wait till
January the 5th at 5 p.m.
Okay, and then the music, we will have Mr. Ponce, we will have the Boswell and somebody
I'll
else.
get somebody else.
Okay,
No,
perfect.
Mr. Ponce, how much he's charging?
No, but he is, that's what he.
Did Dr. Patricia Gonzalez pay
Yes,
for it when she had hers?
Pues I know que cobra como cuando va a los funerals y todo eso.
I don't know.
Who's that?
He might have been just there practicing, because he comes and
Yeah.
tunes it for us and everything.
And it tocó ese tiempo?
Yeah,
Oh,
it
okay.
might have been.
Well, okay,
And do you
well.
have a piano here?
Yes.
In the multi-purpose room.
Oh.
Amy used to play the
Sí,
piano.
recuerdo.
one of our earlier songs.
Okay, well, we're gonna have a meeting, so we can just finalize the music
Yeah,
at the
we
next
still need
meeting.
to
We still have
finalize
time.
this.
But, well, we do have to consider the date that they have to see if it's available.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And how long you want them to play, all of them,
And
it
how
has to
much
be the
it's
same
gonna
thing,
cost.
yes.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I allocated 600. I don't know how much, to me, if that's like,
You're gonna want.
He said, how much can we get for this?
yes, how much can you pay for 600? Because that's what we have.
Well, you're not
No,
gonna tell them
tell us.
that you're gonna give
No,
them $600.
How much do you
Just
charge,
how
of
much
course?
you have.
Of course, of course.
What you need to do is, it's
Ask
gonna be from
him
11
for a
to 2.
quote.
It's gonna be from 11 to 2, from what time to what time,
Yes.
you know,
And a
it's
quorum.
gonna be mainly like, well, there's
The
the
beginning,
meeting,
yeah.
you know?
Mhm. Yes,
So,
Like 2 hours.
like, I would say from
Yeah.
12 to 2.
from 11, or it starts at 11, right?
Yeah,
So
we do 11
12.
to.
Yeah.
And what time is our program?
Oh, well, I need to work on the program.
Yeah, no, but at what time?
Yeah.
Because he won't be, unless you want to play
Yeah.
Very softly.
softly during the program.
Yeah, we'll
Cuando
discuss
estemos
that.
comiendo,
specific.
podemos.
Cuando comemos, sí.
Yeah.
Of course.
Porque comen primero y después hacen la presentación.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll work on the.
We'll work on that. Okay, very good. So, so the total budget, proposed budget with all of that included is 12,745.
Sure.
So it's basically 2,745 over what we have already allocated.
Mhm.
That's
And la
nothing.
posada may not be the complete 10,000 because we're not having the video, remember, so they're not putting up the screens
The
and
screen,
it's just a little populated list. However, I am going to want to, well, I'll talk about the guest speaker in a minute and what we would like to propose for the guest speaker as well. So, that was wonderful, ladies, that's amazing that we get to have everything that we all, wanted to have, and the city is very cooperative. We want to thank our city councilman and the mayor, because all of that is because they're approving all that. Okay?
I need
Perfect.
to make a
Yeah.
comment or a question. Have we, the nominations, have we made an announcement in the public?
Oh, yeah.
Where is it, at one of the local stations or?
There's a PSA that's on the local stations.
Channel?
It's on the City of Laredo website and their Facebook and Instagram and all that. And so if they go to the cityoflaredo.com, there's like a link that has all the instructions and the application there. You just click.
Sandra and myself.
And
You
it
can even
also
Google
co-
it.
And it also comes out on TV.
Yeah, it
Before
comes
the
out on
6 o'clock news.
Yes.
My friend told me, hey, I saw you on TV.
I have
And
not
I
seen
said,
it,
really?
and-
I have not seen it. I
No.
only saw it because Diana that night shared it with us, and then they showed it at the city council meeting.
Okay.
But now they tell me it's like, ahora es tu turno. Let's look at you, ahora es tu turno. And that they
Sister
remember
Maria
that.
Luisa was very good.
Yes, she did a very good job.
Yes, and
Yeah.
so the deadline to apply, just to reiterate, is January 5th at 5 p.m.
Okay,
Deadline.
And I'll be picking up the applications the
where
next
do we
day.
turn them in?
They turn them into city secretary.
City secretary. Because I've been asked that. And do we have a list of the people who have been nominated?
Yes.
I mean, not nominated, who have won
Yes,
before?
yes.
yes, it's in your agenda. We got it.
It's in the,
I
yes, I
gave it
have
to
not
us.
been here.
Meetings ago.
I have not been here.
Okay, but if it's in your packet that they send you. You don't send the packet?
No. No, they
Last
don't.
one, we might have it was
Okay.
No, I
If
don't.
not, I have one. It's
No,
right
because-
here.
It's like a copy of the book.
Yeah, you
I'd
can.
like to know.
No sé cuántos han entrado.
Pero están todos.
We don't know if anybody's turned any in, right?
No, we don't know.
Yeah, we don't know.
But, you know,
Hopefully it'll be,
because last time we had a rough time getting them in. And we had to help, remember?
Sandra has been working it
You've been working?
with LISD, UASD.
Yes, I sent it to
Running around.
LISD,
Okay.
to UISD,
Have you sent it to Tammy U?
LC?
LC,
LC, personally, I was going to see if Dr. Minita Ramirez had
Yes.
been nominated.
she has
I
already
think
been
she has,
nominated.
yeah, I need that. Already.
She's already gotten it?
She's already been awarded.
Yeah, she's
She's been nominated.
Dr. Lola
That's it.
Norris, have you know Dr. Lola Norris?
Yes, I know her.
I think she might want that.
She might be nominated.
She might be nominated.
Yeah.
She's never received it.
No, she's never have.
Who are you talking about?
Doesn't sound-
Lola Norris.
Lola Norris.
Well, we mentioned
The
that.
more the
How
merrier.
how about Dr. Vida?
Rosa Maria Vida, I don't think she's been
She's
nominated.
been.
That's what we
I don't know.
said. We have
She
to
was
look at
the, she
it.
wasn't the original,
But you can
just
just recommend they apply if they haven't been nominated.
Yeah, and if you know if somebody, you can talk to somebody. This is what I've been doing. I
Yeah,
talk
they
to
can nominate
the person for them to nominate. I cannot nominate, we
No, I
cannot.
cannot.
But you can get somebody to nominate.
Right.
So, but I think Lola Norris and Dr. Rosa Maria Vida, those are very good candidates.
Dr.
Yeah.
Vida especially, because Dr. Vida and Dr. Norris right now.
Yes,
Yeah,
of
because
course.
she's something, she has a big.
The dean or something,
the dean
yeah.
of some, but Dr. Vida for a long time was the dean of education.
Or
Yes.
you can let
And I
people
just
know.
wanted to know
She's
if she
not
was
there?
here. I don't know.
Because one time we messed up and we got Gladys Keeney.
Twice, I know, that was
Yeah,
our
yeah.
It
mistake.
was our mistake.
Our mistake.
Yes.
Right.
will know, once we get all
Give it
the
to her
applicants,
twice.
we'll check to make sure that
It's
none of
better to
those.
give it to
have
her
been-
She didn't remember herself.
I know, she didn't remember.
Okay,
I sent you the.
She did not.
It's been a long time, it's a long time that it started.
yeah, well, hopefully we get more applicants this year. I know I've been asking around, I've already talked to 3 people that I know already submitted. So those 3 people,
3
yeah.
people already
Do
submitted.
you know the categories?
Yes, one is, I can tell you who they submitted. One is Ms. Narvaez, the lady that.
Matitan.
Business.
Oh, I can know
Business.
that.
One is Judge Diana Saldaña, Eagle,
she's excellent.
and the other one is from AHEC,
It's that Basan.
Basan, Julie Basan.
Julie
Those
Basan.
3
Wonderful,
are
she's
already
wonderful.
submitted.
And
Oh, that's
Julie has
awesome.
never
Yeah.
been in.
So
Just
I,
remember, we're being recorded right now.
Oh
So-
my God,
This
We
is
should have
public
said it.
information.
we should have said it. Okay.
Well,
Can you
thanks.
erase that?
They've turned in.
well, I know that they've turned it. I mean,
Yeah, no, we haven't nominated
Oh,
them.
I'm just
I mean,
saying.
they haven't,
Yeah, but
but
it's
we
fine,
can
it's
say,
fine.
well, so-and-so is interested, they're
That's
gonna
fine,
submit.
let's just
Yes, and I
change
think
the,
it's
public
change it
records.
to the next. So.
Because the selecting committee will review
And then-
all the
Yes,
applicants.
this doesn't mean that they've already been selected.
No.
They have,
I just said,
Submitted.
yeah, they have submitted. Okay, then
Submitted
let's go to the
the
next
application.
topic, is the, Amber, what was the next thing that?
So the deadline is gonna be January 5th, 5 PM at the city secretary office. And then the selection committee is going to meet on Sunday
Mhm,
to review the applications.
correct.
And as of right now, it is just Sandra, myself, and Rosa Maria, if she's available.
Yes, I'm available.
We're gonna meet on
What day is that?
Sunday the 7th,
This January 7th.
Oh,
January
Sunday,
the 7th.
I like that, okay?
Mhm.
And let's say about, I don't know, 3 PM.
I think I'm available that day.
Do you wanna be on the committee?
Yes.
Okay. for sure.
All right, I'll let you all know, I'll send you my address and everything. I'll go pick them up, the deadline is Friday, so wait a minute, I guess I'll have to go pick them up after, right then and there.
Yeah.
If
So
we're
they'll
gonna-
be stamping them as they get
As
us.
they come in, and
And
I'll
I
just
doubt-
get
yeah,
them and
you
bring
just
them
get
so
them
I
at
can have them
5.
ready.
Yeah.
Okay, that sounds good, I'll do that, let me be there. City Hall, yes, I'll call and
Yes,
be
City
there.
Hall.
Okay,
I'm also like right down the street too.
okay,
It comes up, I'm
all right, perfect, thank you.
blocks.
All right, and then we'll take it from there to, for the selection committee.
Yes.
Okay. The next thing we talked about is the guest speaker. And the committee, we brought up several different options, and the committee recommended to invite Judge Myra Guerra Gamble as our guest speaker. She is the district court judge of the 459 District Court in Travis County. And right now, she is very popular, as you have been hearing in the news, is the one that presented that case on the abortion issues that is going on right now. And not only that, she also has presented in the Alex Jones case, and it was a very controversial case as well, and did very well. And has been in not only Texas news, but in the whole national and worldwide. Even in Paris, they were talking about that issue that she was able to present. But of course, it was overturned by the Texas Supreme Court, and now right now everything is in limbo.
What's her name again, I'm sorry?
Maya.
Gamble, they're
Maya
actually,
Guerra?
Maya Guerra.
Gamble.
if I might say
father's
this,
from
her
here.
parents live, where my sister lives on Reynolds, I vivía en ellos.
Grandparents.
Her grandparents, perdón, grandparents, so they got connections here in Laredo.
Angie, do you have a video? Can we see it? Yeah, I
Ah,
asked
qué
Angie to
bueno.
present a little video so you all can know a little bit more about her.
Ah,
That's
qué
okay.
bueno.
This is from 2020, so it's not updated or at all.
No, that's
But it's
okay,
just-
pero it's
I
something
got
that
it
I
from
can go
the-
by.
From the TV,
Uh-huh.
okay. She looks very Guerra.
She does.
She looks very Guerra. Like
She
her
does.
grandma.
That's my kitchen. Just kidding.
Or
That's
is
my
there-
son.
There has to be a commercial first.
The volume?
Do you have it muted?
You have to, because
No, down
Oh,
here.
yeah.
Oh, yes, it's in
waste out of the landfill is better for the planet. You better keep grinding, or I'm gonna be all up in your plate.
In sync over here. Kitchen better.
That's my garbage.
All right, before we go to break, it's National Hispanic Heritage Month, and we're highlighting local leaders who are truly making an impact in our community. Meet Judge Maya Guerra Gamble. She's a proud Mexican-American serving as the 459th District Judge for Travis County. The judge serves as chair of the newly formed Equity Committee of the Austin Bar Association. She's a member of the Austin High Continuing Education Fund Board, the BSA Scouting Capital Area Council Executive Board, and the Austin Bar Association Board of Directors. From marching for farm workers' rights as a child to marching for justice today, Judge Guerra Gamble works hard to improve conditions and opportunities wherever she can.
Okay, so that's her, yes.
Thank you. And she just made a ruling 4 days ago on the life-saving abortion ruling. That girl is trying to sue the Attorney General.
Yeah, the thing is, she wants desperately to have a child. That desperately to have a child, but the child has some kind of syndrome. The lady, she's 32 years old, 31 years old from Dallas, and if she has the child, she won't. The child will not make it, but if she has it, she'll probably be infertile. So this is the doctors, the doctor saying, if you have it, if you carry it to term, you'll be infertile. And she wants to have another child, she already has two. So the thing is, if she wants to have a child, yet they're not letting her have one, and if she does carry it to term, she won't be able to have another one. So it's insane. The baby's not gonna make it, we know that, the doctor. So she is, actually this lady is from Dallas, so they came to Austin because Maya Guerra is known to be compassionate, to be a woman's right. She's already been, also represented Planned Parenthood.
Yeah.
She's represented the city of San Antonio, Dallas, El Paso for, for city rights. She presided over Alex Jones when nobody in the nation wanted to take on Alex Jones, and she did. And she's 52, 53 years old.
She would be a great leader.
Yeah, and because she has such ties to Laredo, her father grew up here. She spent all of her summers here in Laredo. And she has a very deep connection with Laredo.
What's her father's name or what?
Luis Guerra, he's an artist. 3 of his works are in the Smithsonian. The father is a very accomplished.
Washington.
Yes, the father is a very accomplished. Well, I've known the family since we were teenagers. I've known the parents were friends of my parents, and I've known the Guerra family.
Her name is Maya
Guerra, like the Maya Guerra counselor, famous. Yeah, and Fernando Zúñiga's. There's 3 Maya Guerras. Maya Guerra, the famous counselor who was here, who passed.
Maya Guerra.
Maya Guerra.
Y luego the journalist. She's a journalist?
No, that's Media.
When you say Maya Guerra, I was thinking of the council.
Sí, no. A counselor that a long time ago she passed.
Yes.
Right, like 10 years ago.
También está Maya Guerra.
Zúñiga.
Isn't she
This is
A dentist.
She
That dentist, yes.
She retired. The library is named after her dad.
Yes.
Guerra, yes.
Sí, pero this is another Maya Guerra. And she's a little bit older, I think.
No, we don't have to vote on it because the committee already recommended. I'm just saying, that this is what the committee recommended.
So we're just giving you guys an update of what we decided.
So we don't have to vote on it, right? If it's a committee recommendation. Okay. So, but I am proposing, and probably I will have to talk to Mr. Dutito at the Posada to give her one night lodging at the Posada, which is the night before Saturday night, and a dinner, for her and her guests. Okay.
They give me the rooms, which is probably like Tito's price. Anyways, it's $80 a night.
Oh, okay.
That's what I get.
Or let's say, which is, it'll be enough to cover with that amount.
She comes with her husband, drives her,
and her son.
And her son.
So we'll
She
just
has
get a
teenage son.
head count of who she's bringing.
I have an Airbnb available also.
Well, we say La Posada because it's so
Yeah.
convenient for her
Yeah,
to walk.
they're
to
already
walk
there.
there to the.
Yeah.
to the
I think
venue.
that's a great idea.
Yeah.
So claro.
And then she can have.
Anybody needs an Airbnb.
I know, well,
Do we get to make a move?
yes, I
thought that was
yes.
the same as Mr. Recommend.
Okay.
Of course, absolutely.
Yeah. All right, next, what else do we have, Amber, that we
I think
discussed?
that's all. I can't think of it.
Oh, yes, I also spoke to Cindy Sherwood would not be able to do the invocation, so I think I will invite, Sister Rosemary again, and she always goes with Sister
Maria
Maria
Luisa.
Luisa, and she should be there because she helped us with that PSA, and she can be,
Oh,
I
I think
guess,
that's an
okay,
excellent
her
idea.
and
Yes.
Sister Rosemary, is that okay with you?
Yes. Oh, that's perfect.
Okay,
Sandra.
and then the other, you're welcome. And then the other thing is I also spoke to Mr. Landin because I don't know if you all have heard, her name is Argentina. She's with the city police department. She sings the national anthem beautifully. I've heard her before. I don't know, have you heard her? Maria?
Yes.
She does a wonderful
She's
job.
from the city of-
And what more than with the city of Laredo,
A police officer.
a police officer. So he told me he'll talk to, but can you remind him of that, please, Ms. Solis? He said, tell Ms. Solis to remind me of that, so that if she's not scheduled to work that day, so that they can either put her on or schedule her to work so that she can, and she might be also, I guess.
Sandra, we have the constable,
Yes.
DPO, I had talked to him already and he already
Yeah,
said
really?
yes, oh yes.
Yay,
And
okay,
desde cuando que le dije, I
Okay.
called him today to remind me, he
Okay.
said, yes, I can go.
okay.
Nada más que I have to tell him a qué horas llegue
Y
y cuántas
todo,
horas
the
tiene que.
details. Okay.
Seguro que sí.
Perfect, so we
Yes.
have the color guard, we have the national anthem, so ahí vamos.
We're doing-
We have the main speaker.
All we need is the nominees.
Yeah, I see here Minerva Ramirez, but I don't see Minita Ramirez.
She's been
She's been
already.
already.
She's probably, es más acá.
Es que hay muchos, son muchos,
I saw
María, desde
you saw
this
her.
was years that we've been
Well,
watching it right here.
Oh, and then I think we didn't discuss this, but
Oh, I know.
Rosa Maria, can we visit to Chis houses?
okay. Oh, are you done with it?
Yes.
Okay. All right,
Just
we
looking
did,
for her.
okay, we can look at it, we can find it. We didn't discuss this, but, we talked about madrinas, right?
Yes.
Madrinas, I think it's very important that the madrinas play an important role, not only to stand there and take a picture with them when they're presented, but to take it a little bit further, okay? My idea, I'd like to propose that I can assign them, once we know who the nominees, we'll assign the madrinas, but I would like the madrinas to work very closely with the nominees as to, hey, you're getting 15 guests that we're gonna pay for to go and see you at this event and be there to honor you. We need to make sure that you fill
Fill it up.
those tables, because we don't wanna have empty tables, moving people at the last minute in tables and all that like I've seen in the past. And we need to make sure that that happens. Also, that we keep them abreast of what's going on, that we tell them to be there promptly, at 11, that we're gonna start promptly. And of course, you go up with them to present the award. And also, I believe the lady from the rebosos will be there. You will give them the color of reboso that they would like, and then they determine how they want the reboso, whether rose or just a shawl, or however they want the reboso. We can't force them, like a certain type of way of putting the reboso, but however they would like it. And basically, most importantly, is ensuring that they bring their guests. Now, if they say, no, I can only fill, a table of 8. Okay, so we have 8 guests we can invite. We have other people we like to honor, like, people that we like to recognize for other things, maybe people that are gonna play or whatever. We have other guests that we can invite. So I think that's critical. What do you all think?
think that's
and I
it.
think also the ones that take more than 15.
Oh, yeah. Yes. I've seen that, but you never know.
Yes, sometimes you have to.
Yeah.
But they know
Yes,
they're
no,
limited.
and that's why the madrina was is so important.
Yes.
Because the madrina can say, give me the list of people you're taking.
Yeah.
Yes, you say, okay, this
And they're
table's
told how
full.
many.
And, yeah, and that's it, no more?
No more.
Now, if they have less, okay, then I'm gonna put, certain other people in your table or whatever. And that way, we can have control of who we can invite. I believe everybody here gets to take one guest, is that correct?
No.
No?
Nosotros?
Do we
No,
get?
we don't take any.
We don't take any guests.
No.
Okay.
Esther took you last time, and I've taken a guess.
I don't know how Esther did it.
It's always been
I
just
think
the
it's
commission.
I think it's dependent on like how many
I don't know how she took it. I mean, I know
how many
she's
they
ready.
confirm, but if we have like space or we have extra seating,
Yes,
then
exactly.
then at
we
the last minute we open it up
Okay.
to like, oh, you can bring somebody.
Okay, and that's why it's so important
They work.
that
They
we
brought
know.
extra. Yes, at the last minute.
Let's make good to say like the lady that's gonna sing.
Yeah.
She's gonna come and sing. Yeah, y se va. Maybe if we can, the people that are helping us out there, maybe we can give them a cheer.
Like, who is the winner?
Like the one that we were telling me que va a cantar.
Well, that's why we need to know who's gonna stay,
Por
who's
eso.
not gonna
That's
stay.
what I'm saying.
yeah.
Those are the people that can be the fillers.
Right.
That's, I mean.
Okay, so
who's a
let
filler.
me ask the question again. Do us as members take a guest? Are we allowed to take a guest? Yes or no? I don't
We've never had,
No?
it's just been
I
the
don't
commission.
think, we never have, but it depends, because if there's gonna be a lot of chairs.
Yeah, well, and that's
we
why
have
I'm
to wait and
saying.
play it by ear.
Yes.
Porque tenemos también, como te digo, the Colorado va a venir y nos va a hacer todo, y nomás
So,
van a
and
venir.
then- no,
Maybe we could give them,
No, no.
you know what I mean?
We've never had the color bars. They
No,
never
we
stay.
haven't.
No, they never stay and eat, that's what I mean.
They've stayed before a
Well,
long time.
well, because if we fill everything out, if everybody brings the 8 or 16, then we don't need to fill them out. But what if we don't? We have to be prepared.
I think it all depends on how many nominees we select, and then
then
we'll
they're
go
taking
from
their
there.
guests, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
That's
we'll
why I'm
go-
saying that the madrinas are gonna be so important to
Critical,
get
yeah.
that head count. And then we can say, you know what? We have an extra table available. Who else do we need to invite that we can fill in it?
That we
And
can
then
fill
that's
out.
where we bring
People that
her.
are there, that are guests, Porque son 6, how many tables? We have
20
20
We
tables.
have 20.
Okay, and then we still have time for that. I just wanted to make sure that we, which, to have a count more or less. Okay, so we'll work with the madrinas as soon as we have a better idea of who the
Yeah.
nominees
a lot
are.
of times if I may-
By ear.
A lot of times, if I may, on the madrinas, for example, sometime back when Dr. Rios had got nominated and she had been selected, being that I was an educator, they paired me up with her because, was.
Right,
I
yeah.
knew her. And depending, a lot of times we volunteer for a certain individual because, there's more connection with that person.
Correct.
And it's a lot easier than when you don't know the person.
Correct,
So depending on how many people get nominated and then selected,
correct.
and then we take it, the committee.
We'll just take it from there,
Yes.
because we don't know who's gonna be selected.
No,
until the
I
very
mean, por
last
eso,
minute.
once we have the numbers, then the committee selects Sandra and Amber, Sylvia and myself will select to where, okay, let's say that Rosa Maria knows an individual. Okay, would you like to be the madrina for so-and-so? Okay.
I've been madrina twice.
Yeah,
Twice.
I know.
We'll take care of that
and
once
that's-
we have the
Once we have already selected them, yeah, well, that can be done very easy.
Yeah, and Ms. Rodriguez,
Yeah.
Minita's not here, her mother's here, her sister's here, but she's not here, you're
Okay,
welcome.
get somebody to
Yeah.
nominate her.
Yeah, she should be nominated because she's the first
She's
woman.
not in there, right?
She's not in there. She's
We
not.
all have to
It's
look at
Dr.
that
Carmen
list.
Ramirez.
It was Carmen.
Carmen Ramirez.
It was Carmen and the lady.
And la señora, pero not her.
Well, then
not
get somebody
Minita.
can nominate.
Sí.
Definitely.
Sí.
Yeah, why not? Why not?
Yeah, because she surely deserves.
Yeah, okay.
Yes. Oh.
Okay, so anything else?
No.
I think that's a lot already. We've got a big leeway already on the plans. And the committee, we worked diligently and, was very, very productive on everything that we're doing. And I think, when is the next meeting, Amber? We talked about the next meeting.
We're meeting on the 7th of January
Yes.
and then February 7th. We're keeping it on the 7th.
On the 7th, that's right.
The 777, so.
Yes.
And then that thing
Be
is
ready,
on March the
ladies.
17th.
And then the 17th
Yeah.
of March. Yeah, but, the 29th. Okay, so that, committee meeting is it's a committee meeting, but not for to finalize a little bit more. By then we'll have more information on everything else. Okay. All right. Anybody have any other questions or any other,
Is March the Women International Day?
March
March
8th?
8th.
March the 8th.
March the 8th is one.
If anybody needs an application, I have one here.
Yo también.
Aquí está una.
Si tienes una extra.
Tienes
¿cuánto
una
viene
Remember that the deadline, now these applications are also online, ladies. If you go to cityoflaredo.com, I remember I told you, Samuel, cityoflaredo.com, you scroll down, and at the bottom there's 4 icons. Y dice, one of the application for Hall of Fame, and you click on that, and then these two pages pop up, the eligibility and the application. And the PSA was really, really nice. It was, I think, Sylvia did a good job, and sister as well.
No, la sister, como she's a pro, she's always
pro,
on TV.
yeah.
And como es Mocha, pues she's always been on top of everything, and then she's very good at, projecting,
Yeah,
and
she did a good job. Anything else, Amber? Did I forget anything, Amber? Sylvia and
No,
Diana? I think
I
that's
don't
it,
think
right?
so. Right now, we're just something.
Okay, so I already gave Maria, the 3 quotes for the brunch. You're gonna give her the 3 for the awards. You're gonna give her the
flowers.
3 for the flowers.
Okay.
And we're gonna work on the ribbon,
Okay.
and we'll give it to you.
Qué bueno, entonces es lo que falta.
Es lo que
They
falta.
need
And the music.
And the
quotes.
music. You and I are gonna work.
And the
together.
music, yeah.
Do you think that, going to the Rebosos, I don't know, I'm just asking a question. Do you think, wouldn't it be a lot better for all the ladies to have the same style?
sí.
So they'll look uniform?
It's up to them, whatever they want. I know some
Because
people.
if it's gonna be all,
I don't wanna waste time on
And if you
that.
wear it as a rebozo,
Yeah,
it's
I don't
gonna
wanna
have
waste
to
time on that right now.
Because it takes a lot of time
We still have to get 3 quotes
Yes,
before we
yes.
can approve them.
for the Reboso.
Yeah, we'll talk,
We'll talk later.
Okay, any new business?
No,
The next meeting will be scheduled for January 9th.
January what?
9th.
The 9? What did it say?
The 7th is for the selection
The
committee.
selection, yes. The 9th would be for the whole
The 9th is
commission.
gonna be for the commission.
So the 9th is
Tuesday for all of us.
Is it gonna be on Tuesday?
It's a Monday.
No.
It's a Monday?
Am I in the wrong 20?
Yeah, it's the 8th.
2024.
Okay.
January the 8th. I have it at.
Okay.
It's correct?
It's
It's not wait a minute, it's not a holiday. When is Martin Luther King?
15.
Oh, the following. Oh, yeah, it's the 8th, it's correct.
January the
We're
8th,
gonna meet at
the next
Sandra's house.
meeting,
She's gonna
that we
give us
meet
the
is
address.
next January.
Now,
7th.
on the 22nd, does that mean that we go to the board again to present the nominees?
Yes.
Okay, I mean, not to the board.
On the
I'm still saying
council.
board.
On the
city
8th,
council.
we'll present it to the commission, and then the following,
City on the
council meeting,
22nd.
we'll present it
Okay.
to council.
Got it.
And what date in-
It's the 22nd.
Oh,
January.
January.
I just want to make sure because I have to put it in my calendar.
So we could,
City council.
so we could be already on the agenda.
There's only gonna be one meeting in January, and that's the 16th, which is a Tuesday,
Oh, for city council?
for city council.
Oh, so it's not on the 22nd?
No.
So it's the 16th.
It's the
then.
1st and the 3rd.
Yeah. So then it's the 16th, or is the 3rd to 16th, or?
Unless you wanna go to February 5th.
No.
Yeah, maybe we'll go to February 5th.
February 5th?
Oh, wait, no, I can't, not February 5th. No, I'd rather go to on the 16th.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, to
Okay,
the
that's
city
okay.
council to present.
Yes,
Okay.
city council.
Yeah, pues we'll get notices from that, so we'll. Well, I think as it get closer, we're gonna have, when we get all our stuff together and bring all the quotes and everything, that's a big load of data back.
So, okay, so 16th, thank you for bringing that up, because I really thought it was the 22nd. So city council at 5, again at 5 o'clock. And hopefully they'll bump us up again like they did this time.
So, Madam Chair, the speaker, Naya, going to notify them, or the
I will,
para
yeah, I
que
just
sepan, set aside that day?
Oh, let me give you her.
I already
So we need
drafted
to
a
talk to
letter.
Tito, if you need for me to help you, and I'll go with you.
Yes, I already
Okay.
drafted a letter to just formally invite her, and I'll call her, if she,
Okay.
if Anya has her number, I'll call her and I'll email her a letter. Yeah.
Perfect.
I'm always ahead,
You
like I
are.
already drafted the letter, we're ready for tomorrow.
No, you've done an excellent job.
And I just did a letterhead, on my own that, with the logo
Qué
and
bonito,
Let me
thank
give you
you.
the
I did.
email. The email.
Been very helpful.
I have it
On top
right
of
here.
everything. Mira,
the letter is already drafted to formally invite, but I had to wait until after this
Of
meeting.
course,
And I have
of
all
course.
her information.
Oh, qué bonito.
Can I give you her
Yes.
email? I'll put it
You'll put it
here with her information.
That
And
is
I think
awesome.
that's it, right? I want to thank everyone because, everybody's working real hard together to make this happen, and it's I think, all flowing very well.
Okay, flowed very well, thanks to you, porque you were very leading us, y también Amber.
Thank you. It's just that we have this, it's in our blood, right, to be like focused on on what we have to do.
You have to do, that's when you come through.
And we
So,
come
sometimes you say, I'll do it, yeah, I'll figure out something. Pero no, qué bueno.
The time.
I'll send it to you.
Entonces,
No.
entonces, do we have anything
We're
else?
keen
No,
on very
that's it. Do I hear a motion to adjourn?
And I
so
second.
moved.
Okay, we have
You
a
made a
first
motion,
and
can I make a
a
second?
second, and all those in favor?
Aye.
All right, all those against? Okay.
Motion carried.